over. Now, a lot of the music that I get, and a lot of the music that's played on the show is stuff that's been recommended to me by friends, such as Dan and Harry, who are here. Otherwise, I'll probably get it from listening to the radio or from the free giveaway CDs that you get on magazines. I don't like to just experiment with music, you know, I like someone else to pay for it first. And one of my friends is a guy called Dave Greenwood, who used to send some excellent compilations to me with such an amazing assortment of different tracks. Dave, you knew, Dan, I should say, you know Dave, don't you? Because
I do remember him, yeah, from years
we
back.
went to university with him, and how would you characterise the man?
He was always a nice fellow, Dave, but he was, it was like he had a dark secret that he wasn't letting on. There was something about him. There was a touch of the night, I think, is the phrase, isn't it?
Well, I'm glad you've been so positive, because he's on the line right now.
Oh, no.
Secret's out, Dan.
Yeah, sorry about that, Dave. I'll shoot off now, yeah? I'll see you later, and I'll leave you with Steve.
Dave, how are you, mate?
Great, thank you, Steve. Love the show.
Thank you very much indeed. You've not actually been able to listen, have you?
No, I was just guessing.
No, just in theory, you love the concept of me having a radio show.
Well, yeah, you know, it's a start.
Exactly. Thanks very much. I hope to move on from here. Now, the reason I'm in touch with you, Dave, is because firstly, I want you to recommend a track that I'll play, and I might come to you in future weeks for a similar recommendation, because you are, as I say, a person of excellent taste, and I admire you greatly.
Well, very well said, thanks.
Thank you very much. But I think, I'll be honest with you, I phoned Dave up just before the show. I haven't spoken to him for quite a while. When was the last time we spoke, Dave?
About 5 years.
About 5 years ago. And so I phoned him up.
We're quite close friends, though.
we're good buddies. And I phoned him up, 5 years, later, and said, listen, I'm doing a radio show later, would you come on? Would you maybe just introduce a track, because you've got excellent taste, and it would be nice. And I like to think that this is very much what the show's about. It's a meeting place for friends with a music taste, and I include the listeners in that circle of friends. Although if you see me in the street, don't come up and talk to me. It's not that kind of friendship. But of course, come up and say hello. But then don't bother me. Don't expect. Anyway, so anyway, I thought, I'll give Dave a call, and I gave Dave a call, and he dropped this bombshell. Dave, what is the bombshell?
Well, the bombshell is, Steve, that like Boys to Men. I'm at the end of the road. I've run out of West. I'm at Land's End in Cornwall. Can you believe it?
No, that's fair enough. Maybe you've just gone there on holiday, but surely there's more to it than that.
There is more to it, because as soon as possible I'm going to be leaving and walking all the way up to John O'Groat.
He's going to be walking from Land's End. That's a Steve round of applause right there.
Well, I haven't done it yet, but thanks.
Well, no, but even to kind of consider such a task is extraordinary.
It's insane, yes.
Are you doing this for charity?
Absolutely not. I'm doing it for myself. Although if people want to
You're
give
not doing it for charity?
No. I've deliberately decided to shun all charities.
Right, that's one of the most perverse things anyone's ever done, Dave. The idea that you couldn't even be bothered to get a little bit of sponsorship for a charity is just so bizarre.
Well, yes. That's true, but, I like to stub my nose at all things whenever possible.
Do you know what I think?
Including you.
Thank you very much. I imagine that there's going to be people from charities now coming, as you're walking, just heckling you from the side of the street with placards you could have given to cats' homes, all sorts.
I'm open to the highest bid, so if they want to get in touch with me, then they can do through you, no doubt.
How long? I don't know how that's going to work. How long will it take you to walk all this way?
Well, it depends on how the limp heals, but I imagine, 50, 60 days.
What?
2 months?
50 or 60 days?
Yep. It's a long way, Steve.
I'm aware of that, but, surely Beefy Botham did it faster than that, didn't
he? He was on an elephant, wasn't he? Something.
He was what?
On an elephant? Or he had...
On an elephant?
Yeah.
Right, well, anyway, I think it's time that it's good that you're spending a bit of time alone with yourself for 3 months to just, think about what you've done. But anyway, that means then that you'll still be walking, on next week's show and the show after.
I will,
That's fantastic, so we can catch up with you, find out how you're getting on.
Well, if you can find me, Steve, then I'm sure we can log back in.
Have you thought this through? I mean, have you made a plan? Are you staying in a B&B, or are you just sleeping rough?
My plan extends up to tomorrow, and then I'll kind of wing it from there.
Right.
But, it's up, isn't it? It's all up, so I'll just keep going that way.
Sure. I love the fact you've not thought this through. You're a maniac. Good. Well, this is extraordinary. Well, anyway, thank you so much for spending the time to talk to us. And I'm assuming you're going to get fairly lonely, so we'll catch up with you next week. What track are you going to recommend for me this week?
Well, it's a track that you picked, Steve.
Well, I did, but only from the compilation you gave. You've ruined a little bit of the magic there of radio, Dave.
Yeah, okay. Well, no, I've had a long think about it, and the track that I've picked is the Beach Boys, It's About Time, which is from their 1970 album Sunflower, which apparently nobody bought, but in my opinion, it's better than Pet Sounds.
Blimey.
So it's a good one. It's all about success and failure and how, you know, the secret of eternal happiness is within, and if we only understood that, then everyone would be in a better place. So it kind of speaks to the child in all of us.
Yes.
And it's a bit of a stomper.
Great. Well, I enjoy it. Thank you very much. That was wonderfully put, and I'm looking forward to the track enormously, although I know what it is, so again, I've broken the illusion. And good luck with the walk, and we'll speak to you after the first, 800 miles?
Yeah, only 200 to go.
Best of luck, Dave.
Cheers.
Speak to you soon.